Disruptive technology historically has always had a big impact on national security, particularly in military matters.
I'm sure most of us in our pocket have an iPhone or a phone similar. I think this is going to be a classic example over the next few years where high-end military capability with communications is going to have a much smaller gap with civilian capabilities.
So the speed at which we need to get stuff onto a platform to provide it operationally is quickening.
So as technology moves forward, we in security cannot be the barriers. We need to be the guardrails. The business is going to adopt this disruptive technology. We need to go with it. We're hearing about ransomware attacks at the moment. They were around 25 years ago being distributed on floppy disks. It's nothing new.
We need to think differently about the lifecycle cost of products. And we said, well, we need to start from the design of the product to the design of the manufacturing, to the actual manufacturing execution, and to the lifecycle of the product. And by doing that, for example, in our factory in Germany, we have now maintained the amount of people that we deploy in the factory, but we have increased the output 8 times over 20 years.
In terms of the technology workplace, I think what we're going to see is a shift where large companies are going to realize that they're not an IT company. You look at some of the banks, for example, they've got huge IT and huge cybersecurity resources in the bank. They're suddenly going to realize that they're not an IT company and they can buy those resources in. The cloud's a great example of disruptive technology that's shrinking the size of IT departments. But it allows the industry then, the business itself, to take that headcount and invest it into more innovation, more salespeople, more dollars to drive the business. And you're going to see the technology companies come to the fore and grow.
Will individuals want to work for a single company? Will companies actually want fixed employees?
Digitalization has no borders. I think that's a very important thing that we all need to think of. You can sit in Germany, you can sit in China, you can sit in Australia and work today on collaborative design teams. We do this in Siemens. We just have developed a product here in Australia for the rest of the world with one of our engineers. Great idea. Yes, there were some business trips to Germany. Okay, I get it. But I think it wouldn't have been possible 15 years ago.